Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to eat more vegetables on keto. 5 ways to help you eat vegetables on keto. Just, even though most of us are grown-ups, it can be really difficult to eat enough vegetables, especially when you're low-carb keto. And what I've done, I've put together all my tips and tricks, and I've popped together a blog post, which I'll leave the link to down below, which I talk through these 5 ways and more. There's loads of things that I do to make sure that myself and my husband and my children get enough vegetables in our diet every day. And if you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe for more yummy inspirations just like this, and leave a like and a comment. I always appreciate your interaction on my videos. So let's get straight into number 1, and that is having more vegetables with breakfast. So I'll make sure I start my day with a big portion or 2 of vegetables. It just gets me off to a good start and makes sure that I'm already ahead of the game, especially that I've been intermittent fasting lately and having just 2 meals. I make sure that with breakfast, with my first meal of the day, there is always a couple of vegetables, at least 1 veggie or 2 featuring on my breakfast plate. The next way is to make sure that you prep your vegetables as soon as you get them. So as soon as my spinach hits my kitchen, I will open it up, give it a good wash, pop it in a container. I'll chop up celery. Getting celery, it can be quite overwhelming when you have an enormous bunch in your fridge and you don't know what to do with it. So trim it, chop it into bite-sized pieces. Same goes for cucumber, any other vegetables, peppers that you can prep as soon as you get them. If you know you're going to use it for a certain recipe, if you do your shopping on the weekend and you've got a little more time on the weekend, do as much prep as you can. Try and do everything that you can, so when it comes to cooking with them, there's no hassle. It makes it so easy and there is no excuse. And next, keep it simple yet exciting. So what I mean by that is keep it simple. You don't have to cook every single low-carb keto vegetable recipe that you find. Pick 1 or 2 vegetables that you like the sound of, 1 or 2 recipes using those vegetables, and keep it simple, but keep it exciting as well. You don't want to be having the same 1 or 2 vegetables every single day for every single week for 12 weeks. So pick a couple, challenge yourself to try a different vegetable, a different recipe every week or 2, just to keep it a bit exciting. But as I said, keep it simple. When you make it easy and simple, you're more likely to stick with it. And next, number 4, try and go meatless more often. You'd be surprised how much you can save and how much more vegetables you have if you go for a meat-free Monday, which I do. Look, definitely have meat heaps through my diet, but I try and balance it out, and I find on meat-free Mondays I will have a lot more vegetables than I do through the week. And also you save money. It's 1 less lot of meat that you have to have. So going meatless more often is definitely a really easy way to get more vegetables, because you'll kind of be forced to have more veg, maybe a nice big cauliflower mac and cheese, something like that. And finally, if veggies are just not your thing, think about concealing it. Look for ways to hide vegetables in smoothies. You can throw a few handfuls of spinach and you won't even notice the taste. When my kids were little, I used to hide heaps of vegetables. So go on websites looking for ways to hide vegetables, puree some vegetables into bolognese mix. You can grate all kinds of grated broccoli into bolognese for my kids, and they haven't noticed. So definitely find ways to conceal. If you want to have more vegetables in your diet, but you're not a huge veggie fan, find ways to conceal it. So there you go. Those are my 5 ways to get more vegetables when you are keto. Make sure that you check down below for the blog post with these ideas and more, and leave a comment as well. Check down below for comments from those of you. I'd like to hear from you, how you get more veggies. What's your favorite way to get veggies on keto? I look forward to reading your comments, and remember to like and subscribe for more yummy inspirations just like this, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.